My story briefly was about 2.5 years ago, I was drinking 4 or 5 big heavy pours a night, like filling up a glass like this of whiskey.
Yeah.
And I had a high tolerance, so I thought, well, I'm not an alcoholic. Like, it's not affecting my life. It's not affecting my work. I don't even get drunk. The problem was I was getting really unhealthy. Like, I was getting really overweight. I was going up a waist size. I saw my face on that first Dr. Phil appearance, and I looked like the Kool-Aid man. Like,
did you see
big,
Dr.
swollen.
Phil's face on the Dr. Phil appearance you had?
Yes, I saw his face.
Yeah.
And honestly, back when I was peak drinking, I don't know which was worse. But that was when I was like, I'm doing too much. And that's when I kind of went cold turkey. And since I quit alcohol 2.5 years ago, I think I've had maybe 16 drinks over the course of
3 of them were
2.5
on your
years.
last Bourbon of Proof episode.
Yeah, you pumped my numbers pretty high.
But we had a pickle whiskey, which didn't really count.
The pickle whiskey was the one where I was like, you know what? I'm never going back. If this is what's waiting for me on the other side, I'm just going to stick with my energy drinks.
My God.
But it's been great. You know, I went down a shirt size, down a waist size, and I just have more energy in the day. You know, some people can drink responsibly and be temperate, and it's just one of those things where I had to man up and say, I'm a glutton with this stuff. I need to just stay away from it.
And now we're on to energy drinks. This one's pretty good.
Yeah, this is my favorite. I'll have one of these in the morning because you don't get the sour stomach from coffee. I like the bubbles, and
I do too. I don't drink
sipping.
much coffee at all. It's usually I'll drink one energy drink in the morning with breakfast, and that's it.
Yeah, that's the rock star lifestyle.
But I can't do this late. If I drink an energy drink late, I'm like shaking. I can't sleep.
You know, I've heard that happens to people. I think I'm just at the point of my consumption where I can have one at 5 to like power through emotion or something I need to get done for the next day and then fall asleep just fine. But again, I'm California sober. So in the event of an emergency, I've got some gummies that work just fine for that.
The gummies always are fail safe. But you're probably too young, but remember the movie Spaceballs?
Yeah, I know Spaceballs.
Of course you do. He knows Spaceballs.
I'm surrounded by assholes, Bob.
No, but you know how they drink oxygen out of a can?
Yeah.
I would love to get to an episode where we just have like different flavors of oxygen that people just huff.
You know, I know they sell that. I know there's a company
No.
that's canning little pieces of Canadian air, and I know it exists, and I know they're selling it in China. I don't know if it was just a novelty or if they're still around, but they did do that.
I mean, they do. I've seen oxygen bars.
It would be cool to have a total spread, you know, have like an air of the world, you know, and you can have Canada, you can have pristine beaches, but also throw LA in there just for shits.
Just for
See
shits
if people
and
can identify.